Hello, Gemini. This is going to be a reading for the full moon eclipse that we're currently in Scorpio. This is going to be a good time to surrender to the divine as a full moon. All right, Gemini, surrender to the divine. With there being an eclipse, conclusions are within reach. So we're all kind of going to be at a turning point in our lives right now. We're going to be releasing what doesn't serve us anymore, releasing the old. I recommend writing down everything that you want to forgive and everything that you want to release, and I recommend burning it. Of course, burn it in a fireproof bowl, a fireproof area outside, or perhaps the sink, just so there's extra safety, while you do this and you're not burning the house down or something. Follow it up with a gratitude list. Breathe through the tension, because there's going to be extra tension, or there might be extra tension going on right now due to the full moon eclipse in Scorpio. It might be tension in your home life, in your relationships, partnerships, friendships, coworkers. There's just going to be a lot of tension in the air right now because we're all releasing what no longer serves us, and we're starting a new cycle basically. We're at a conclusion and then we're going to be starting anew. So it's time to release all the negativity. Release what no longer serves you. Like I said, write it down, and burning it is the best way. And all right, this is for Gemini. Let's see what message we have for Gemini here, please. From their animal spirit, the general energy here for Gemini, for the full moon in Scorpio. Thank you. All right, we have protection, the sea turtle. And it says here, you are a master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. All right, Gemini, so it's a great time to surrender to the divine because you have everything that you need. You are protected. You just have to breathe through that tension, release the negativity, and know that you're at a turning point. Conclusions are here, and you're going to be starting a new cycle. All right, this is my Tree of Ascension deck. I just draw one under each of these moon cards for the energy of it. Let's see what message we have for Gemini for surrender to the divine. Thank you. All right, we have Judgment. Judgment. And that is under the surrender to the divine card. So maybe you've been dealing with some self-judgment or find yourself judging others a lot more right now, or maybe people are judging you. What you need to do is surrender to the divine. Write it down, forgive whoever you need to forgive, whether it's yourself or someone else. Forgive them, release it, and become aware, okay? Your second card here is awareness, and that is under the conclusions are within reach card. So just know that once you become aware and work on whether you're judging or someone is judging you, work on releasing that negativity of what judgment does. Judgment's like one of the worst things you can do, and it's something that we all do all the time, especially on social media. Scrolling, looking through other people's stuff, there's a lot of judgment that we do that we may not even realize that we're doing. But if you become aware of it, you can release it, and that'll bring the conclusion and new beginning into your life, okay? What do we have for Gemini for breathe through the tension, please? Breathe through the tension for Gemini. Breathe through the tension for Gemini, please. Thank you. We have discover. All right, so perhaps try some meditation if you can, or at least just try to sit quietly and let your thoughts just kind of flow through you. Meditation doesn't have to be difficult, but the more you do it, the better you get at it, the more you get from it as well. So breathe through the tension, because when you're taking some time to be still and breathe through the tension and journal, or a good thing to do during a full moon is to cry and just release whatever emotions that you need to get out of you. Once you do that, you're going to discover what it is that you need to know and where you're headed. Okay? That's going to bring clarity. Last for Gemini here for full moon in Scorpio. Time to release negativity. It's time to release negativity. All right. right, we have attention. All right, and this card came up with the dark side on top, which indicates a shadow, like shadow work, fears, negativity. It's a good time to release this. So write it down, bring attention to what it is that's negative, that's holding you back, and write it down, release it, burn it, and let the universe do the rest, okay? All right, moving on here, we've got a Mystic Oracle deck. Just going to get another general vibe for this reading for Gemini, for the full moon in Scorpio, please. Full moon in Scorpio. Special message from the Mystic Oracle deck from the universe for Gemini. For Gem. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. Well, two cards came out. I typically don't do that, but we'll go ahead and take it. You got resilience, and you got rites of passage. All right, so let's see. For rites of passage, also, this is card number 33, and resilience is number 30. So there's a lot of threes here. For the rites of passage, this card indicates that a major change or milestone is about to take place. Look at this. Conclusions are within reach. What have I been telling you? All right, it's a powerful card that marks an important, possibly life-changing event. Okay? 333 might be significant to you also. There's a sense of renewal surrounding your energy, with this card heralding the beginning of a fresh phase in your life. This card can also indicate a transition in your career and clearing out your old life to make for the new. The woman in this image is reconnecting with her wild nature, which is represented by the tiger. The wise eyes of her higher self looking out into the world. She is ready. When you were young, you were probably taught to tame the wildness within, to play small and play it safe, and to stop making people feel uncomfortable with your strong emotions. You would have been encouraged to modify and adapt who you were to fit into society. However, to truly adapt and embrace yourself just as you are is a rite of passage, and in doing so can be a catalyst for great change. All rites of passage come with an expansion of energy that can initially feel painful or scary. Nevertheless, you are constantly evolving, and your life is a journey of transformations. It is necessary to change and grow so that you can become the best version of yourself and take your rightful place in society as a fully functioning adult and accept yourself and others just as you and they are. A recommended action for this full moon time here, based on this card, this card chose you today. So take the first step in the process of transforming your life. All right. Conclusions are within reach. Surrender to the divine. Release the negativity. What rite of passage can you honor with a ritual? It's a great time to have a ritual tonight. Release what no longer serves you. It can be as simple as lighting a candle and acknowledging a major milestone you have completed, or just pay attention to repetitive dreams or visions, for they will show you your way to your divine path. Okay? And then we also had this resilience card here. Let me just grab it. Gemini, resilience is going to be important right now because you are closing out a cycle and about to start new again, but there is a couple, darker cards here which tell me that it's not going to be easy every step of the way. You're going to discover things about yourself that you may like, but you may like or not like, but it's just important to release them and be resilient, okay? The resilience card depicts a powerful woman who has been to hell and back. Although the journey has only made her stronger, despite what has happened, she bravely walks through all obstacles in her way. Although she cannot yet see the path in front of her, each step she takes will reveal the next. She is fearlessly moving into the future and has learned so much from the choices she has made. Life on Earth was not meant to be easy. Your soul came here to experience the turbulence the classroom offers, to see if you can hold your light steady in the face of adversity. This card is here to teach you to walk with your own power and free yourself from the judgments of others. Free yourself from the judgments of others. And remember that you are protected, okay? You may have faced hardship, trauma, tragedy, and threats. You may have lived through family and relationship problems. Perhaps they're going on right now because this full moon in Scorpio can bring tension into your close relationships also. Perhaps you have challenged workplace bullying or experienced financial difficulties. Life is all about experience, good and bad, and is therefore why you came here. This card can also indicate the overcoming of addiction. Never give in. It is easy to start with good intentions, but seeing something significant through to completion is going to take perseverance and resilience. Find the inner strength you have always had, that strong place in your heart, and keep going. A recommended action is to walk with your head held high. This card brings you the spirit of resilience. Whatever challenge you are facing now, you can overcome it. You have the strength and grace to face this task head on. Love that for you, Gemini. That's beautiful cards there. All right, next we're going to use my question tarot. I like just giving you some questions to reflect on for this moon cycle. So we're at the full moon of Scorpio with a full moon eclipse happening as well. What does Gemini need to know or reflect on? Thank you. Transition. This is a card of transition, okay? Six of Swords. Also Aquarius energy. So you might have an Aquarius in your life or in your chart. What do you need to remove yourself from for peace of mind? So you, exactly, how we're at that rites of passage card and the resilience and surrendering and releasing. What do you need to remove yourself from for peace of mind? So what is causing you turmoil? What is causing you any issues in life or any toxic energies that may need to be released? Anything like that. What else for Gemini, please? What else for Gemini? Thank you. All right, we had Knight of Pentacles. This is a Capricorn card. You might have Capricorn somewhere in your chart or in your life. What situation in your life requires slow movement and determination? What situation in your life requires slow movement and determination? Next, you had the Queen of Cups. Under the breathe through the tension and discover. What situation is asking you to observe your emotions? And lastly, for Gemini here, message for Gemini, thank you. All right, Gemini, you got Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. This is more earth energy here. What situation in your life do you hold value to? What situation in your life do you hold value to? All right, and then we're going to close it out with a message from the Angels of Abundance. All right, what message do you have for Gemini, please? Oh, thank you. Deservingness. You are a beloved child of God, like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. All right, so remember that, Gemini, you are protected. You're at a major turning point in your life right now. Conclusions are within reach. Reflect on what you need to remove from your life and what you need to bring into your life. What do you hold value to? Remember that you are deserving, and that once this negativity and toxic energy in your life is released, abundance and the happiness and the path that you're supposed to be on is going to come to you, okay? One more for Gemini, thank you. Release jealousy. Kind of goes in with that judgment card, okay? Whether it's you judging others or being jealous of others, or them judging you and being jealous of you. There's something going on here that you need to become aware of. Cut it out, breathe through it, release it, and let it go, okay? Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. All right, Gemini, that is your full moon reading. I will be posting more readings starting next week again for the collective, okay? Bye.